Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video. This is going to be another Goattville updates episode, so yeah, let's just get straight into this. So I haven't been working that much on the city, but I have been actually doing some stuff, so it's not just going to be a plain video just showing off everything else. But yeah, I guess we can go over here. This is kind of the biggest thing I've started working on, which is the stadium. And yeah, I've started working a little bit on the exterior, and it's turning out pretty nice. I tried doing a video on this like about a day ago, but like the recording stuff was just so off. But now I think it's a little bit better. Yeah, okay, so yeah, so basically this is the logo that we have right here. This is the logo that I got. It has a very interesting kind of look to it. As you can see, it's kind of like a G for the goat, and then we got like an I right there and like a horn right there. So I thought that was a pretty interesting idea to do right there. So yeah, that's pretty much that. Here for the parking lot, we just got some science stained clay, which does not really appear that well on the map. I'm not too sure if we'll be able to. Yeah, we can't really see this area from the map, so it doesn't really matter though. But yeah, here we just got a few no parking signs along here on the side, so going for all that realism. But yeah, this is not completed yet. But yeah, let's take a look at this main stadium. For the exterior kind of walls and stuff like that, I decided to go for a little bit of a modern look to it, and I think that turned out really nice. I used diorite, which is something I hardly use, and it turned out to look pretty nice actually. So yeah, that's what I did for that. And yeah, this kind of like a little bit of a side entrance, kind of like right here to like a separate gift shop or maybe a restaurant or something like that. And over here, it's just kind of like a little bit of a corner, and it's just gonna come all the way down here. And for the stadium, I've decided to go with like an American football team, of course. And of course, I don't really care that much about sports, but I decided this would be something nice to add first, and then I'll most likely add other things later. Just when I started working on the exterior of the stadium first, and I kind of like was thinking, what do you think this like most looks like? And that's kind of like what I thought this would kind of look like. So yeah, we have all this stuff set up. Yeah, we got basically all the seating and stuff like that already. But basically the entrance is right over here. Pretty unique entrance design that I went with. It's kind of like a nice outdoor kind of entrance kind of thing, but yeah, if you come down here, this is going to be a little side kind of walkway that kind of leads to a door which goes into the main building area of the sides. And yeah, aside from that, we got the stairs which lead up to kind of like the main floor. I guess that's the way to say it. So you come up here, and then this is just kind of another walkway which you can go along, and it provides a nice view for the stadium too. So I thought that was pretty nice. Yeah, basically we'll go all the way around the entire stadium for like the first deck of seats, I guess is what we could say. But yeah, here for the generic seats, I decided to go with just like court stairs instead of like going with some complicated scene design. Just because I thought this would be like most easiest to kind of do around the corners, because I do have like round corners. So yeah, that's probably what I thought would be the best to do it. So this seating won't be too difficult, and yeah, there's a little bit of a animation thing when you land on this because there's glowstone underneath. And the reason I chose a glowstone, not something like sea lanterns or other stuff like that, is because glowstones don't really have any animation to them. I don't think they have at all, so I think that would cause like the least lag. So when this world gets like really big, there would be like no lag at all. Because if you don't know, if we go over to sea lanterns, place one down, you can see that there's just a tiny little bit of animation in it. If you look at it long enough, you can just see a little bit of rings coming out from the center. So yeah, I decided to go with the least amount of lag choice possible. So yeah, that will be that. And for the stadium, right when I was like almost finished with it, I realized that you can't really light this up because I want it to be like nice and bright at night. And then I realized I chose grass and like lime stained clay, which really does not light up at all. So it's kind of like really dark. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna replace all of this snow and with glowstone, just put white carpet on top of it. And I think white carpet will actually be like a much better choice because it does kind of look like painted grass or something like that. Just kind of with the texture of it. It does kind of like resemble grass a little bit. So yeah, I think that'll be a much better option. Snow's a little bit too smooth. But yeah, that's kind of what I'll do for that. And over here, just for the little touchdown zones, I got Goattville, just Goattville thing right there. And over here, that's what I'm gonna do for this. But yeah, I'll figure out sometime. So yeah, that's basically that. And for the logo, I'm not too sure how I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be like right in the middle of the field, so I gotta figure that out sometime. But yeah, aside from that, I'm just gonna continue the seating going all the way around, and yeah, that'll basically be that. For like this side of the stadium, I'm just gonna like replicate that front of it. I'm just gonna paste it right over there, and yeah, it should overall be like quite a big stadium actually. And it's not gonna be absolutely massive, but still, it's gonna be pretty decently sized, like quite big actually. It's gonna be the biggest building in the city, so yeah, that'll be something a little bit interesting. And yeah, this should be like really fun to build. Kind of like whenever I get started on a new project, I just get like so into it sometimes. But but yeah, since I've been working on like slightly smaller projects like this simple skyscraper in the parking garage and like maybe like a house or two down there, sometimes yeah, it's kind of hard to gain motivation to kind of work on that. But when you have something big to work at, does get a little bit more enjoyable. So yeah, this should be really nice to build. And also, this hotel, I kind of made it like a hotel right here, just so it's gonna be like a place where the players could stay. So yeah, I'm pretty sure you might be able to just barely see the stadium once I finish everything up. Because I am gonna put like a little bit of an awning over the second deck of seating, so I'm pretty sure you might be just see like a little tiny speck of like the field. So yeah, there'll be something a little bit interesting for that to happen. But yeah, aside from that, that's basically all I've done. Nothing really else. Just kind of working on this. I went through like a lot of different designs and stuff like that to get this. A lot of changing and stuff like that. And yeah, that's basically that. So yeah, I'm gonna continue working on the stadium, and that's kind of all I have on my agenda right now. Don't really have any more plans. Of course, the suburban district is nothing's going on there. The mansion, of course, nothing's there either. The copyright residence, yeah. But yeah, aside from that, that's basically it for this video. Nothing else I really need to do. So yeah, let's end on a nice little shot of the city. So yeah, that'll be it for this episode. I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye!